Why you want to go to Gangan? The upper teeth, the walls of the upper teeth, the inner wall. The lightly you should touch. The okay, Dakara. Now go through the chain. Dakara, Dakaru. Niche, the hand down, past tense, Mazi. Dakara, Dakaru. Dakarta, Dakartum. Dakartu, Dakarna. Then yes. No, sa again. Yadkuru, Yadkuruna. Tadkuru, Tadkuruna. Adkuru, Nadkuru. Udkur. I ask you to tell, if somebody asks you to tell a hadith, how do you say? Udkur hadith. Udkur hadithan fi adabil say akal. Udkur hadithan fi adabil akal means narrate a hadith in the etiquettes, the adab, manners of eating. Adab gato abada. Adab. Okay, the abada is other word over there. So that's how you say. Udkur. Now Udkur, Udkuru. You are asking somebody instantaneously do something. Udkur, Udkuru. La tadkur. Don't say so. Okay, la tadkur. Iska zikr mat karo. Okay.
Remember.
Yeah, remember zikr karna. You remember only you tell. If you don't remember, how will you tell? If you tell something out of memory,
that is telling.
That is pull. That is say. And not say. Saying is different. Mentioning something is different. Mention to say. That's a different thing.
Remembering and telling.
Okay, you keep remembering for yourself, you don't tell. That is remembering.
Yeah.
If I want you to tell, okay, narrate the story of the thirsty crow. Now you are not saying, you are remembering and telling that.
I may remember many things, but I will tell some.
What I want you to tell what I am expecting you to tell.
Recalling, very good recall.
What you don't remember, you cannot tell. Okay, tell me what did, what is this lady? Taslima Nasrin do in Bangalore when she came? You cannot tell. So boss, I don't know. What do you mean I don't know? You have not seen, you don't remember what happened. Why you don't remember? Because it's not seen. Something you tell out of your memory, recall. That is dhikr. When will you recall? Only when you know what it is.
Okay.
If you don't know, you cannot recall. Okay? Anyway, that's not a big thing. Dakara yadkuru udkur. La tadkur. La tadkuru. The person who remembers her. Zakir. Zakir. Madhkur. Dhikr. Dhikr means what? Remember. Okay. How will you remember? Dhikr karna. Dhikr karna matlab not just sitting in a corner and start moving the tasbih. Okay, la 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 la. Can do. But then people think that is dhikr. When you sit, you say Bismillah, that is dhikr. You are remembering Allah Ta'ala. Got it? Remembering Allah Ta'ala. You stand, you say Bismillah. You remember Allah Ta'ala. That is dhikr. I am telling all this, I am saying, this is an explanation. This is not dhikr. You won't call this as dhikr. If I mention a particular incident, something like that, then this is tazkira. Uska tazkira wala hota nahi. That was being told about some story or what is some incident, some accident or this. भाई तुम्हारा जिक्र हो रहा था भाई तो क्या खालिद उन्होंने तुम्हारा जिक्र किया. What do you mean? Means he remembered, he mentioned you there. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Abada worshipped, he worshipped. Abada ya'bud. The amr will be I just don't expect you. Abada ya'budu. Knock out that ya, translate that ku. Do this. If you don't do, you will always struggle. Tomorrow, see why I am teaching you this. Tomorrow, if you come across this word, Bud, now you should be able to get the past, you should be able to get the present, you should get all the combinations in this. And that will not happen if you don't practice. Bud, you know, oh, this Ubud came from Ya'bud. You will tell yourself, oh, Ya'bud. This Ya'bud came from Abada. Fine. And from this comes Abid. And from this comes Ma'bud. Everything. Everything is interconnected. If you don't know that form, you will never get it. It's high time. It's still early days. You practice. You may do mistakes here. No problem. Mistakes in the initial stages are welcome, expected, it will happen. But don't keep your mouth shut. fearing that you will do a mistake and I may laugh or somebody may laugh. Don't do that. If you do that, over there you will do a big mistake somewhere else and then you will suffer. You will repent. Okay? So,
This Abdu.
Abada, Ain. He worshipped. Abada Yabudu Obud. The worshipper is called what? Abid. And who is worshipped? Whoever is worshipped called as Ma'bud. And that action is called as Ibadah. Got it? Go to the chain now quickly. Abada, Abadu, Abatta, Abattum, Abattu, Abadna, Abadat, Abadna. Yabudu, Yabuduna, Tabudu, Tabuduna, Abudu, not Abudu, Abudu, Alif and Ain, Abudu. Sound comes from here and goes Abudu. Be careful on that. But then several people say, Iyaka na'budu, they say, no, it's not na. La Abudu said, it's not a. Don't give that jerk. Smooth, it should be Na'budu, Abudu. Abudu. Okay, it will take some time. But then don't give the jerks. It is different. Abudu, Abuduna. I mean Abudu, Na'budu. Tabudu, Yabudna. This we already read. Tabudu, Yabudna. Obud. Obud, Obudu. La Tabud. La Tabud Shaitan means what? La Tabud Shaitan. Yeah. La Tabud, La Tabudu. Abid. Wala ana abid. And I am not a worshipper. Abid, Ma'bud. Okay. Ibadah. Next. Huh? Very important. Now close the book. Acid test. Sheikh, Iqra. Tahiyya.
Tahiyyatul mubarakatuh, salawatu tayyibatu lillahi, assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin.
Then, that's all? Stop. Stop. Again. Again loudly. Loudly, brother, loudly. If they say loudly, you have to listen. Okay, slowly. Many people say hayatu, right? Hayatu. No. See, in Arabic, when two Muslims meet, they greet each other. That is called as salam. There is another word, tahiyya. What is it? Tahiyya means greeting again. Tahiyya. I have this nice thing on the net. You can go and download it if you want. The song is like this: Alfu Tahiyya li Filistini wa li Jundi Hamas. Beautiful song. 1,000 salams. Alfu Tahiyya means 1,000 greetings or salams. Tahiyya. Here you should know what happened. This is a replica of the dialogues, verbatim, word to word, which happened, which took place between Allah and Prophet ﷺ, and of course the Jibreel and all those things. Jibreel okay. Now we know that Allah had invited Prophet ﷺ. That is, Prophet ﷺ went to meet Allah Ta'ala, and that incident is called as Miraj. It is in the same Miraj Allah Ta'ala gave this Salah also as a gift. Right? Now, when somebody, the rule for Salam is what is the manners of Salam, that is wishing, greeting. There is a hadith which says, where the Prophet ﷺ says, O kama khal, yusallimu as-saghiru al-kabir, yusallimu as-saghiru al-kabir, wal maru al-khayr, right? Wal khalilu al-kafir. One more hadith, there is an extension. وَالرَّاكِبُ عَلَى الْمَاشِي. How much of this made sense to you? I don't know, as of now. Now, يُسَلِّمُ الصِّغَارِ يُسَلِّمُ الصَّغِيرُ يُسَلِّمُ سَلَّمَ يُسَلِّمُ means what? What could it be? Yeah, salam kana chahiye. It is expected that you wish. Who should wish whom? It is told here in this hadith. Yusallimu saghiru al kabir. What is saghir and kabir? It is required. It is expected that the smaller people, smaller is not in status, not in money. It has nothing to do with that. All this money and status has nothing to do with Islam.
Younger.
The younger ones should wish the initiate, take the initiative, start. The younger ones should wish the elders. That is a manner, etiquette. Next, wal mar wal khayid. How much sense it makes to you? I don't know. But what is mar? Mar means to hit. No. That is different. Khayid. What is khayid? Antum khayda. Khayda. What do you mean khayda? Where in salah do you call upon? Which position do you call khayda in salah?
Standing position.
Huh? Ikhama. Khayim. Khayda. Wal mar wal khayid. What do you understand? Wal mar wal khayid.
Who is standing, he has to wish the sitting person.
Standing in the sense, mar means those who are passing by. Those who are passing by, or somebody is entering. Okay, you are sitting, if somebody enters, if Roshan Bey comes here, that idiot has to say Assalamu alaikum. Not lower Assalamu alaikum. No, that's not against Islam. Status has nothing to do. Your position, your money cannot demand you cannot expect anything on behalf of your status and money and whatever it is. No. You have to apply the rules. If somebody is coming in,
if an elder is coming in,
He should.
then the rule, younger ones will do that.
True.
But your age, there are people in my age who have gone places, very big people are there in the same status. Even when they come, they had to. Okay? If I come, you are sitting in, I have to say salam. Oh, Khalid here, Islam alaikum. No. That is the rule Islam. Islam kills the so-called of ego, this disparity. There is no room for all these things in Islam. But we promote it. Now look at the next sentence, next part of this hadith. Wal mar wal khayid is over. The passerbys are those who enter should wish those who are already sitting in the place. Okay. Wal khalil wal kafir. What is khalil? Huh? Oh, khalil. Good. This khalil. I am talking of this khalil. Khalil. Khalil is few. There is a gathering. Your family is going. You come across a bigger people, a bigger group. You both are there. There are some 5 of them, 4 of them. Then the few should wish the more. Whatever they are, rich or poor, big or whatever it is. Okay, you have to. This is the etiquette. Okay. There's as I told you the other hadith, the extension in one more hadith I found is Al-Rakibu al-Mashi. Al-Rakibu al-Mashi. Rakib is what? Mashi is what? Nahin. There is this ayat in the Quran wherein Allah Ta'ala says La tamshi fil ardi maraha. Very important. La tamshi ala al-ardi, not ala, fil ardi. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. لا تمشي في الأرض مرحا. لا تمشي. Some don't. What is a don't? Tamshi. Don't tamshi. Masha yamshi tamshi. The word is masha. Yamshi tamshi. Walk. La tamshi. Don't walk. Fil ardi. And how?
Like that.
Marha. उधर एक्सेस कर पाएगा तो पहुंच जाता थोड़ा पैसा आ गया तो Allah doesn't like that. You cannot walk haughtily on the surface of the earth. So then what this in NCC and military and all, left, right, the bang here, tug, the water bottle, that is something different. Those are exceptions. Those are exceptions. That is a routine. They have got to do. They are doing. Stand at his attention. Bang, bang, bang. That is there. But then, when you are walking, just because of your pride, your money, or your wealth, or your status, you cannot show off that your body or what it is, physique. You got to be humble. It is said, when Prophet ﷺ used to walk on the streets, how he used to walk? How he used to walk? It appears as though he was coming down from a hill. You know what happens when you come down from a hill? How do you walk? Have you ever done any mountain rock climbing or something like that? How many of you have done rock climbing? It's a pity.
Small. It's
Huh?
small.
Small.
But it's not. It's not.
Do it. Do it. You know what happens. Rock climbing, horse riding. How many of you know horse riding? Very bad. This ummah is preparing itself to be wiped off. There is somebody else who is preparing to come and be a better Muslim than us. They get up early in the morning, 3 o'clock. They are doing the puja, this is something that, but today they are doing that. They are more punctual in their jobs and they are more sincere in their activities. They are more honest in their dealings. What a Muslim is supposed to do, everybody, that is being done by else now. Only thing missing is that hidayah from Allah Ta'ala. The moment Allah Ta'ala gives them hidayah, this, what you call the litter, the kachra, this will be wiped out. At once it will go. And they will be better Muslims than us. So if that should not happen, we have to. Our youngsters are awake till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But you will never see a Brahmin on the road after 9 o'clock in the night. You will never see. Illa some wedding, this, that and all. But then not as a routine. So these are all qualities. See, successful people have certain qualities. And the non-successful people also have some qualities. But few of the qualities, on all these successful people, you will find the different habits will be there. But certain habits are common in all these successful people. If you study that. And if you will take a number of unsuccessful people, and look into their habits. Certain habits you see which are common in them. Lethargy, procrastination, this, that, not being punctual, being irregular, okay, wasting. But then, now if we see that and see what is happening to us, are we preparing ourselves to be successful or are we going to be dished? We can ourselves assess that. Anyway, next. So here we have the word. What's that word? Not tahiyya. At-tahiyyatu. Tahiyya. It's not haya. How do you read this? At-tahiyyatu. Tahiyya. Read. Tahiyya. When in salah, in isha, when you go there, see that you remember and do it. Out of routine you may say at-tahiyyatu. No. Come back. Check yourself. What did I read? At-tahiyyatu. Tahiyya. At-tahiyyatu. So what happened is when Prophet ﷺ went there, now as far as salam, because he is going there, he cannot say assalamu alaikum to Allah Ta'ala. There is no point because he is peace. Salam is from Allah Ta'ala. Silm is from Allah Ta'ala. So, but when you go meet people, we give some gifts. We carry gifts when you go meet some relative or friend or whatever. So when Allah Ta'ala went, Prophet ﷺ went there, what is that he had to offer to Allah Ta'ala? Whatever he did in this world, all his prayers and all those things. So he presented that to Allah Ta'ala. He placed everything, whatever he had to give, to him. This is what I bought it for you. What is that? At-tahiyyatu lillahi was-salawatu wat-tayyibatu. Not tayyibat. Tayyibat. Then Allah Ta'ala replied, Assalamu alayka ayyuhan Nabi, peace be on you. Assalamu alaikum, we use plural form. Over there it is Assalamu alayka. Why ka? Why not kum?
Only one.
Why? You are also only one. Assalamu alaikum. Why don't I say that Assalamu alaikum to you? Why should you say Assalamu alaikum?
The prophet.
So what? He is more honored, no? Even people go to from here to there, even no, not from here to there. Here itself, one of our brothers, no, they on every Friday they say the salam. They are used to say that. As far as Ya Nabi Salam Alaikum, they read it in Jummah. They are saying Salam Alaikum, not Salam Alaikum. Tuj par salam no, tum par nahi, tuj par, singular.
Out of love.
Huh?
Out of love.
Out of love. Achha, very good. A new dimension. Anyway. Fine. This time is not there, I'll explain it sometime later. Ya Nabi Salam Alaika. Assalamu Alaika, Ayyuhan Nabiyyu, wa rahmatullahi. See, what is Allah Ta'ala give? Salam, peace, rahmah, rahmatullah, and barakatuh, and his barakat. Barakah is something we should ask and take. There Allah Ta'ala gave it without asking. We have to ask barakah in our life, and barakah is something which only Muslims can understand, not anybody else. The others cannot understand what is barakah, and it's not a tangible feeling. Okay, this is barakah. It is a feeling. Okay? Assalamu alaikum ayyuhan nabi rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. Peace be on us, and वहाँ पर भी वाला ibadillahi, and all the pious righteous people of Allah Ta'ala. Alayna. So if you want to be under the peace which this dua was made, then you need to be pious. Salihin के परिचय दुआ है सो. जाहिलां पर रजीलां पर दुआ भी नहीं है. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. So if you want the effect of the dua to be, if you want to be benefit from the dua, then you have to be salihin. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. Then Jibril Amin, wherever he was from, because he couldn't go, he had a limit. Till certain extent only he could go. Beyond that, no. But he was able to listen to this conversation. Okay. We also are given some limit, but there are some dogs, some animals which can listen beyond 1 mile, 10 mile, 20 mile also. That is not provided to us. Why? If we were able to listen to them, you will not be able to listen to my sounds. So Allah Ta'ala has made a limit for us, and that is for our own good. If you were able to listen to all those sonas and high the frequency sounds and all, we cannot communicate the way we are doing it, because all those sounds are more severe and heavy than the sounds which we are producing. So it will be suppressed. Effective communication cannot take place. So this, what do you know? What's the range of the audible range? What is called as the audible range? 22. The frequency of audible range. 20 to 22. Easy. 20, 22, 22, 20 to 22 kilohertz. Okay, there is a measure. Anyway, that's not the subject. But then Allah has given us this, within this range we hear. Nothing below and above, beyond and below. If we were able to hear either beyond, above, our life would have become miserable. It will become miserable. So, sometimes that sound which comes, when you write on a glass and key the sound, it's so irritating. If sounds like that are there, so many sounds are produced. If you are able to listen to all those sounds, that's all.
Like the fax sound.
Very horrible sound. So it is Allah Ta'ala loves us so much that He doesn't want us to cause any kind of harm, inconvenience. That's a proof of His love for us. But how much do we love Him? Next. Then He declared, Ashhadu la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu. He said, I bear witness that Allah Ta'ala, there is none other than worth worshipping other than Allah Ta'ala. And He certified that Prophet Muhammad is what? Two things. Abduhu, his worshipper, his banda, and messenger. Two things. Okay? So if you have any doubts, please ask him.
Assalamu alaikum. I doubt it.
Singular. Assalamu alaikum. We say assalamu alaikum, you know why? I don't you see a two as an individual. There are two angels associated with you. Every individual is having two associates. What are those angels? What are the names? Huh? मुमकिन नहीं अभी खबर मच गया क्या शेष खबर ये
Kiraman Katibin. है ना
इसमें गुजरात में मास ग्रेव्स बनाए नहीं जला को वैसा
ये पूरा
mass grave. Only thing, those people are dead, they're charged, we are alive, we are sitting and talking happily. We recently saw that one grave, no? 5-star grave.
5-star grave.
All those things are there. Beer, everything, AC, everything is there. Foolish fellows here.
TV is also there.
Height of foolishness. So, over there, when Prophet went, even the angel like Jibril Amin, he had a limit, he couldn't go. Forget the Kiram and Katibin. They also, that means understandably, they said, okay, no, you stay here, he's going alone. So, Azlaika.
Kum is for these two.
And Generally, there are two forms. One is a matter of respect. We don't address each other in the singular form. क्या रे कैसा है? ऐसा नहीं. क्या भाई कैसे हैं? हैं है नहीं. That is honor also, respect. But then this is also the thought that since the malaikas are there, you wish them also. All the three. Remember, two is not plural in Arabic. What is plural in Arabic?
Three.
So three are there. So plural form, use plural form. वो तुमको छोड़ खालिद को उन्होंने ना तुम्हें चला जाऊंगा तुम्हें जाना रहते हैं वो किधर क्यों
He is added there.
Means for me, whenever you that's what I told you. Whenever you refer in verb, the action to it will be done through noon. But any object, if you refer to it, just add e. Khalami, kitabi, baiti, zawji. I mean zawjati. Zawji to नहीं बोलेंगे बेचारी. तो मैं नहीं बोल सकता. Zawjati, my wife. Okay, e. But action, supposing you ask him to help me. Saada yasadu isad. Isad, e नहीं बोल सकता मैं. Isad नहीं. और उनसा नसरा यंसुर also there. उनसुरी नहीं बोल सकता मैं. उनसुरनी. Okay. Ata yuti, iti नहीं बोल सकता. Iti नहीं, give me. Irham, have mercy on me. Rahima yarhamu, irham me, have mercy on me. Any other thing which you did not know? अरे वो तो शाफान है, peace be upon him. India में सभी मुसलमान human beings, not only Muslims, they want shortcuts. They want shortcuts. इतना short हो जा रहा है, सब short हो जा रहा है. Everything is short. See, that's why they say, no, where you live matters most. All these government employees, if you see, they have a mentality. Everybody has a mentality. Now, where they live, that mentality affects.
Including me.
No. At least you are here. The government officers are given some what is called as. I am pleased to have yet another session of Arabic language here. Salam alaikum. Today being the 18th session, we are almost at the verge of completing this first level. See, we have made very clear our intention as to why we are learning Arabic language. What is the reason?
Understand Quran.
Huh?
Understand Quran.
Understand. And Hadith, of course. Now, many times it so happens, many people, when it comes to recitation or reading of this Quran is concerned, the Arabic is concerned, we all tend to do some mistakes because there are certain letters which are so very similar. Now, unless until you don't know how to pronounce these words, you will not be able to justify correctly the pronunciation of words which appear there in the recitation. The meanings will change and so many things will happen. We have to be very careful on that. That's where we have to concentrate on what is called as there is one science which is to be learned, that is called as tajweed. The word tajweed is what? What do you understand with tajweed? What is tajweed?
Pronunciation, correct.
Pronunciation. That is basically the word tajweed in Arabic comes from the word jawwada. Jawwada means to do something in a very nice way, very beautiful way. Jawwada. Jawwada yajawwidu. Tajweed. It comes from the word. Okay. If you have to understand this, you have to go and follow Mr. Abu Tawba's video presentation there on net, where he has very nicely explained as to the construction and how it happens. So, that science of tajweed, you may have to spend maybe around 10 to 15 hours, depend upon your, at least to learn that minimum thing. There is lots and lots to learn in that, but at least that basic minimum tajweed. Why it is important? Because you see the Quran, what you are reading, whatever you are reciting in Quran, they are not simply a text written by somebody or something there. This is basically wahi. What is wahi? Wahi is something which comes from Allah Ta'ala. Which comes from Allah Ta'ala. Okay. It has to be read the way it was read to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The way Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam read it to the Sahabas. The way Sahabas in turn passed it down to the generations. Only then you are actually justifying them. Okay. Only then you are actually justifying. So, if we don't recite properly, if our pronunciation is not correct, then we will be doing gross injustice to this. Inshallah, after this course, maybe after first level or maybe second level or in between if we find some time, I will teach you certain basics of tajweed, which I have learned from my ustad at Sabil Maulana Khari Sirajuddin Sahab. He's one of the